Good morning. My name is Annu Baral. I'm the Vice President of Consulting Services at LatentView Analytics. On July 14th, LatentView is going to be hosting its next roundtable at New York City. The theme of the conference is going to be how do we leverage data and analytics to move from chaos to clarity. And in the world of the CMO, that is something that holds really very true. Today, I have the pleasure of having Kibe, who is also going to be one of our speakers at the conference, to give us a brief overview of the conversation. Jay is a seasoned marketing professional. He's worked for iconic brands like Coca-Cola and SC Johnson, where he was the Chief Marketing Officer till very recently. Jay, welcome. It's great to have you as part of the panel.
Hey, thanks, Annu. I'm excited to be with all of you and talk about my favorite subject, which is the evolution of marketing and what the implications are for the CMO.
So, Jay, in the last 10 years, amongst all C-suite executives, the role of the CMO has gone through the maximum change. It's still evolving. Give us a sense of this evolution, because you've been in the driver's seat as a Chief Marketing Officer. Tell us, how do you feel things have changed? And what is this next evolution of this role post-COVID now?
Anu, that's going to be, I think, the basis of our conversation on July 14th. But I'm reminded by the author Charles Dickens, who wrote in his very famous book, A Tale of Two Cities. He said it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. It was the age of wisdom, it was the age of foolishness. And when I reflect on that quote, I'm also reminded by a recent study from PwC, which really came to a couple of interesting points. The first being almost 85% of CEOs said that they were going to cut operating costs this year. And almost 90% of CMOs felt that their budgets would be first on the chopping block. What's ironic is when the same CEOs were surveyed again, they said that almost 60% of future profitability is going to come from changing consumer preferences and behavior. And they really highlighted the role of marketing. So we're in a very interesting inflection point of marketing, which is where do we go from there? And where do people who support the marketing function go from here?
Jay, this is an absolutely fascinating topic that I can't wait to explore more with you. As you rightly said, there is this evolution and there is this dichotomy that is happening where on one hand, we hear marketing budgets may be cut, but executives also recognize that marketing is going to play a pivotal role in the growth of an organization. So how do we bridge that gap? How do we use data and analytics to be able to drive some of those decisions is a conversation we'll continue to have on July 14th. Thank you very much, and I look forward to having this conversation with you.
Excited to be with all of you. Thank you.